Hello, and welcome to Daily Sketch number 5. I think we're on number 5 now. Yes, yesterday was number 4. So, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do today. Part of me feels like I want to draw without a reference. I'm definitely going to draw with my blue markers today. I feel like I have to. I want to do 2 of my OCs today. I want to draw Bowie and I want to draw Dev. But the question is, do I want to use a reference when I do that, or do I just want to freeball it? So we will be figuring that out momentarily. Just get all my blue markers out here. Now when I draw Bowie and Dev, what I like to do is I like to do blue for Dev because he's, blue. And then I like to do yellow for Bowie. So I think that's what we're going to do as well. Just get all of my markers out here. Let's put out all my options. How is everyone doing today? Good? I hope you've been good. If you haven't, I'm sorry. Hopefully this will make your day a little bit better, watching me struggle with my bag markers. You may also notice I have oriented this sketchbook differently because I want to draw it landscape or with more space. So my thought process is I want to have Dev over here, Bowie over here. So I think I'm going to use their references or their face claims when I do that. But before we get started, we gotta test our markers. Do I have a darker red? Which one are you? That one. I'll get rid of this one. Alrighty, now time to grab the references. Hopefully that doesn't take long. But at this point, you already know. Like, we're on sketchbook, daily sketch number 5. You know that when I say things aren't going to take very long, they're actually going to take forever. And you should just start fast forwarding. I'm wondering if I wanted, okay, so we can draw him this way. Can you see that? We can draw him this way with his profile, or we can either do this one. And I think I'm going to do this one, just because this is the face that I usually see when I think of Dev. Can I fit this into the screen? Ooh. Pretty tight quarters today, guys. Okay, that should be fine. You can kind of see him in the corner. So, and my microphone is still in the way. All right. So because these are my OCs that I'll be drawing, I'm gonna go a little off reference, but that should be fine. So if you've read my webcomic, you know that the Dev, which is like the alien species, I don't draw them with eyebrows. They don't have eyebrows. So this is going to change, but most of the other things I think are probably, when I was first coming up with them, they kind of look like tieflings from D&D. But they're not tieflings, even a little bit. They were actually more based on devils, hence the name Dev. Like, the traditional red devil with the pointed tail and that kind of hair. I just realized I gave him my horns instead of like his horns. I'll fix that right now. His head is a little more, yeah. I'm debating whether or not I want to give him his little swoopy bang. I think I've been drawing him more often with his usual hair slicked back recently. He looks way young in this photo. He's supposed to be, I think, I have him at like 27. So we might have to change that. I'll try to age this photo ref up a little bit. I think it's just the way this guy is sitting. Okay. So I'm going to save this so that I can find it very quickly. And then I'm going to find the Bowie ref. So this is the reference that I usually use, or the guy I usually use for Bowie. So we're just gonna zoom in on that a little bit. Is he in frame? Don't know. Okay. His hand looks kind of funny. Like, why is it shaped like that? Like, you can't really see his thumb. We're gonna ignore that. I wonder if I should make them both, like, looking at the camera. Or looking towards the viewer. Mouth a little bit parted. Alright. I'm going off reference. I don't need it anymore. Or at least I think I don't need it. Suppose we'll find out. I'm gonna keep him right there. Just in case. I can't tell if you can see all of it. It would have been really awkward if you couldn't. Hopefully you could. I feel like I always struggle, I feel like I always struggle drawing faces that are facing that way. I kind of want to get his face more, like the reference face more for this one, but might not be able to pull that off. Bowie is also supposed to look kind of like every other guy you might see. He's just a southern boy from Kansas. Originally from Georgia. Oh yeah, that face does not look good. We're going off ref. It's always in the nose. I always mess up with the nose. Ugh. Whatever. I feel like I might have made Bowie's face a little bit bigger than it needed to be. That's okay. Not really a lot to say for this one. It's pretty straightforward. I know it's probably not possible to get a red that's darker, but sometimes I do feel like a darker red would at least help when I sketch in warm tones. Sometimes I fear that it looks a little too samey. I also feel like, again, the reason I love the blue marker is that I'm able to really build that color up. But with these ones, it's a little more difficult. Alrighty. I think we're just about done here. Usually when I draw the boys, it happens pretty fast. Because I draw them all the time, so I know what I'm doing. Less relying on a reference, all that stuff. But yeah. Not really a lot to say with this one. This eye is a little wonky, might go in and fix that, but otherwise. He has these stripes on his body. It's like a feature of his character design. Just want to get those in there. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Simple drawing, easy to day. Well, I guess it's not as simple as other days because there are 2 characters, but that's Bowie and Dev. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully. Say I've done it, then I have to add a little bit more detail. Okay. Oh my God. I feel like I haven't used this marker at all. What the hell? Sorry, I ended preemptively and then I was like, no, actually there's so much more that I need to add to this. Give me like 5 seconds to just go in and go crazy. Like, dang, did I use this marker at all? It feels like I didn't. Man, it really feels like I didn't. Okay. That's fine. That's it. I'm done. Okay. See y'all in the next one. Bye.